The developers of Friday the 13th game are now developing a new project. Ooh! And no, it's not another Friday the 13th game, as you probably know, seeing as the title literally mentions a Halloween game. I don't know why you was expecting me to announce another Friday the 13th game. We've had 13,000 Friday the 13th movies. We don't need to start the same trend with the video games. One is good enough, thank you. Anyways, let's talk about the possible new Halloween game. Ooh, right, I'll stop that. That might be in development and all the rumours surrounding it. So without further ado, I will shut the hell up and let's swing into this video quicker than a stripper on a pole. Let's do this. In early 2019, the CEO of Gun Media and the co-creator of the Friday the 13th game, Wes Keltner, I think that's how you say it, Wes Keltner, tweeted out a simple tweet atting two of the producers who worked on the 2018 Halloween reboot movie. It was a simple tweet with a simple GIF. Many people thought this was a hint at a possible new Halloween game, which it very well could be, because it's a bit random, right, to at the producers of Halloween unless you were genuinely working with them or plan on working with them. That's like me atting Eminem and 50 Cent on Twitter and acting like we're gonna drop a track and putting a gif of someone winking. It's a bit random, it's a bit weird. There's no need for it unless you actually are working with them and you actually plan on doing something with them. So this tweet most likely means the CEO of Gun Media and the producers of the Halloween reboot are up to something sneaky behind closed doors.
You naughty naughty, you teasing me, you naughty naughty.
THEAR, one tweet simply does not prove a Halloween game is in development. You need to give us more than that, OMG. Don't worry love, I've got another tweet for you, because 4 days after the original tweet, the Gun Media CEO Wes Keltner tweeted out this: "Potential for a new project growing stronger. ... And then Wes replied to a Twitter user who I presume asked about the game by saying this: "Good again, good again, good again." No, I'm only kidding. He replied saying this: "It'll be a horror game. Other than that, ... followed by a "my lips are sealed" gif. This Wes guy likes his gifs as much as I do. I reckon me and him would get along great, like Bill Cosby on some sedatives, you know, they just go together, right? I think me and him will work well together. So fast forward a year later and then some, good old Wes tweets out images of some motion capturing. Then a follow-up tweet saying, "Just to chill my timeline, yeah, this is for our next project. No, it's not Friday the 13th. And they are all the tweets by the CEO that pretty much confirms a new horror game is in development, and no, it will not be another Friday the 13th game or anything to do with Friday the 13th. If you was to make a horror movie game, there are plenty of horror movies to choose from, so why is Halloween so special? Why do fans believe it's going to be a Halloween game? What are the signs? Well, that's what I'll be talking about right now if you stop asking so many goddamn questions and actually let me finish this video. Jesus Christ. The first tweet is probably the most obvious reason why it's most likely going to be a Halloween game. I mean, if you can't connect the dots, then you either blonde or a female, or even worse, a blonde female, or even worse than that, a blonde blind female. There's nothing worse than that. Jesus Christ. But yeah, the first tweet of Wes atting the Halloween 2018 remake producers is probably the biggest hint we have, and it makes sense, to be honest, why it would be a Halloween game rather than any other horror movie game. There are plenty of horror movies out there to choose from, so the developers have plenty of options, but if they want to keep this same horror chase formula that they used in Friday the 13th, then Halloween would be absolutely perfect for it. And to be honest, so would Nightmare on Elm Street or Texas Chainsaw or Scream. Nah, I'm only joking. Scream is absolutely trash, right? Scream is a trash horror movie, and the only good thing that came from Scream was The Mask. Prove me wrong. But out of all them, Halloween seems like the best one. I mean, imagine getting chased by Mike Myers and all you hear is the theme tune going din 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 din. think it goes something like that. That would be terrifying. That would be so sick, and it would legit be scary. I'd be sweating so much. One thing that Friday the 13th did well, I'm gonna give some props here, was making Jason Voorhees genuinely scary when he's chasing you. The music was perfect, and Jason's bulging physique was perfect compared to the frail little characters you got to choose from, and they made Jason, maybe some people complained he was too strong. I thought it was perfect. So if they could do the same thing with the next game, I think we're in for a real treat. I think it'll be a very delicious treat to pick up. Also, Halloween has an almost identical structure to how Friday the 13th works, so it would make sense why a Halloween game would be the next natural step. I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street would be cool, don't get me wrong, but there's all this story that you have to explain, and you have to explain how some things appear real, but they're really not. Whoa! I just think Halloween would be perfect for gun media to do, especially if it's in the style and formula of how they did Friday the 13th. It just fits so well, like a black guy in prison. It just looks right, it just looks in place, it just fits perfectly. So that's it. That's all the news we have so far about Gun Media's next video game project. I say video so weird, I don't know why. Anyways, what do you think? Do you think it'll be a Halloween game, or do you think it'll be a different horror movie game? Let me know what's going on inside your brain in the comment section down below. And also remember to subscribe, as I will keep you beautiful people updated. And I'm legit like the funniest guy on YouTube. Name a funnier YouTuber than me, I'll wait. But I'm going to be waiting a long time because there is none. Anyway, I'm going to go. You've got things to do. I've got things to do. Let me go. I'll let you go. Goodbye. Adios. Peace.